Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have myself, in my T-54. We are on Erlenberg in an assault in a Tier 9, Tier 8, Tier 7 game. Was streaming this day and just, I think somebody had asked me about the T-54. And I said, oh sure, I'll play it. I don't play it enough. I really enjoy the T-54. It's a tank that I learned to play the Russian mediums. Obviously, had to grind through it to get to the Object 140 and the 262 T62A, and just a really all around good tank. It's it was the tank where you moved from the T44 or the T54 mod 1 that had the more squarish turrets to the rounded Russian medium turrets. So it was in its day when it was I think at one point I believe it was a Tier 8. It was a tear. It was a holy tear at Tier 8. When I moved it to Tier 9, I think that took some of the bite out of it. But it's still a good tank. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a good tank. We're running the 100 millimeter, and we got a 320 alpha with a 219 pen. If I throw the gold, we're up to 330, and if I shoot some HE, we got 420 with 50. So anyway, spawned over in the north, and I'm headed over here to the castle to see if I can maybe get some cross shots on tanks as they're moving in through the city. So Bonsai, take it away. Alright, so just driving along, just drive-by shot. Dodge the 26E4, but do get some spotting damage on the Lorraine 40. Got a Leo coming up here. Oh, pop him and he takes a chunk out of me and ammo racks me. I'm like, that's just not cool, man. That's not cool. You can't do that to my T-54. That's not gonna happen. Take another tracking shot from him. And, yeah, bye. Right when you get work. Alright, so the Leo's down. I see the Lancing. Can't really take any shots over on those tanks crossing. I don't have the gun depression, and I don't want to pull up far enough and let this guy just pop me. So, they get a hit from the Lancing. There's another shot, and for some reason I'm firing HE, and it dawns on me. I'm like, what am I doing firing HE? Take another shot from the Lancing and bounce a shot off of him. Let me change my angling. There we go. Nice little pop right in the turret. And there's a dirt shot. Everybody's got to have a dirt shot every now and then. And then it dawns on me, hey, dummy, why don't you zoom in? There he is. There's a shot right through the driver's hatch. And it had to be some crew damage. And he falls back, and I can't let this guy go because he's stopping me from taking shots at the middle. I need to get rid of him. And he pulls out just enough to give me some shots, and now he's down. Alright. So now I can get some shots over here through the middle. I'm wondering, okay, did anybody leave the rear end of their tanks showing for me over here? Oh, Mr. KV3 says, sure, Bonsai, here, take a shot into me. Set me on fire, please. Here. Does this make my butt look big? And, yeah, it does. And there's another shot into the STI. There's another shot into the STI. Pop right into the wall. Look behind me to see what's going on there, but the T-34-1's taking on the J-Panther and the UDES. The SP-1C moves in. And we just got them. They're all bunched together in one little spot. Come up over the hill, bounce that shot after the STI. Fall back again. You know, the T-54 doesn't have a lot of gun depression. Okay. No, not a good shot there. MX-30, come on, you know you ought to. Bounce a shot off of the STI again. But this time I decided to load the heat. See if we can get a heat shot into this guy. Oh, but we can get a heat shot into the T-54. That was kind of a waste of a heat shot. But bounce the STI and put a shot into him, and he's down. And I'm not very... I don't feel real comfortable shooting heat all the time. And that one, I put a nice heat shot right into the wall behind the STI. There's one into the AMX-30. Just couldn't get the reload. There goes our A44. J-Panther is taking on the Tiger P and the T-34-1, so I'm not worried about them. It's time to get in here and get some hit points, because it's getting close to clean up on aisle 5. Now the AMX-30 is the one that I need to worry about first. But if Mr. IS-2 is going to leave his head turned around and let me shoot him in the back of the head, hey, by all means. Gotta get this A44 out of the way. And there he is. Take a shot from the AMX-30, but I managed to put a shot back into him. He's just going to bum rush me. And he's down. And there goes the low. So now we're on the lookout for the 40 ton. The J-Panthers, he's handled. No sense in even worrying about him. Where is the Lorraine? Where is the Lorraine? I just don't want to pull out and pop 2 shots off into me and, you know, take me down that way. I was having a really good game here and I wanted to keep it going. And the Leopard's moved in on the Lorraine. Lorraine's down. And that is victory. Alright, well, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber. 109,038 in credits, 4,838 in experience, and a bond. I did 4,574 in damage, got 5 kills for a base XP of 1,290. I fired 26 shots. Of those, 20 hit, and of those 20, 16 penetrated. I did 4,000 straight up. No, from 4,574 straight up. Didn't do any from 300 meters out. I did bounce 540, and I managed to spot for 376, which is straight up damage. Made some credits. I made some good experience, you know, which I've already pushed past this next. That's all free experience. Went right to the crew. Because I am training a new crew in this tank, so I think they have 2 skills at this point, maybe working on their 3rd. But anyway, I think a classic example of what the T-54 was able to do is able to do. It is still a force to be reckoned with in the game. It's, you know, you got the 430s, the 907s, you know, all these 430Us, all these tanks that are out there. But the T-54 is a fun tank, and it played in the right situation can just be a bully. So, anyway, that is my Ace Tanker T-54 on Erlenberg in an assault. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.